Okay, this month, after a big release in April, that was release 3.0. This month we released 3.2 and 3.3. Those are all both major releases. And we mainly improved the features of auto search and auto fill and the resume check, and also we re-implemented the keyword highlighting feature, which is the loved by the users. Okay. So the auto search it can be minimized, and auto fill can be minimized as well. Later on, my colleague Jiangning will show each feature and also the keyword highlighting, resume checking, and improvement. So before Jiangning kick in, I want to emphasize that FrogHire's mission is to become the most effective intensive job search tool. So that is during your intensive job search period, we enhance the search, research, improve resume, autofill, and application management. So we set up a goals that can be easily understood. We took it from Hinge, designed to be deleted, so that at the intensive job search stage, you intensively use the tool, and then after you find a job, you can get rid of it. And we provide the most effective toolkits to accelerate auto search, auto fill, resume improve with AI agent, application management, as well as data tools like academic major hiring history database and the future skill trend, and so on and so forth. Okay. The tool has integrated SRM process to search effectively, to research well at real time, and also deep research, improve resume, and manage applications. So, Jiangning, do you want to take over from this point on?
Of course. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna share my screen very quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me pull this away. And can you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So thank you so much for attending this session. And I will talk about our major release version 3 this time. And before we get started, I want to let you know that right now we are divided into two roles that you can select. You can be either international students, job seekers, or domestic job seekers. So to set up that, you can go to the job search platform through our website. So if you go to our website and click on our supported platform, you will be redirected, for example, to LinkedIn, and our Chrome extension will be perfectly working starting from here. To set up your profile, you can click the preference setting, which will change you into the domestic job seeker and international job seeker. We will provide different information display from this point on. So for domestic job seekers, we provide H-1B, E-Verify, perm history, as well as whether they're sponsoring the current job, the sponsorship indicator, and whether they're ICC, the staffing company, as well as their H-1B friendliness. And all the other stuff will be the same. For example, the hiring history. I will show you how this information are being displayed on our dashboard later, as well as you can see the contact information, which is super important for all the domestic students, as well as the international students. So you can reach out to the recruiters immediately, as well as the title, salary, percentage. I will go through those one by one later.
Yeah.
So this is something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on one second. So
Of
for
course.
international students, their most interest information is sponsorship. Has this company ever sponsored H1B? Are they E-Verify registered company? Have they ever sponsored perm? And also on this particular job, in the description, is there any wording saying I'm going to sponsor or I'm not going to sponsor because this require U.S. citizen and it's clearance. And we have all those information. And this is become a must-have tool for the international student. But coming to the domestic student side, we have more and more domestic students now also use the tool. They use it to know the quick information about the company contact, what's the salary, history, and skill match score, and years of experience. So because they want to get a better job compared to the international student, they want to get a sponsored job. So it's a different emphasis, and the users they can switch between those profiles. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So after you set this up, you can also set up your school and major, which will give you the alumni's information later. So this setting is pretty important. Make sure that you set this up before you start to use our product. And after you click update, this will automatically close. And from now on, you can see two parts of our information. As an international job seeker, you will have the job screener, which will filter whether filter the jobs for you. For example, I only want the job that has H1B, E-Verify, and perm history. And I can filter it through those when I turn the job screener on, and this will only display the jobs has those criteria with you. And you can also turn this off when you feel like it's not necessary. And for domestic students, we are improving the job screener and will provide you more filter in the future. But right now, this is mostly widely used by the international students. And all those information that's being displayed on the left side are clickable. So for here, you can check the H1B and E-Verify as well as the perm history. Once you click on it, our dashboard will pop up, and here you can see our the H1B and perm reports, which will show you the general trends of this current company. For example, this company has a decreasing trend for sponsoring H1B. And those are the job titles they're sponsoring. So if you're looking for H1B sponsorship, you can check whether they're having H1B history before, as well as the perm history before, if perm green card is something you are aiming in the future, and see whether they're related job titles. There's more detailed information in this dashboard, which includes job levels, job fields, as well as the job locations. So this can be zoomed in. So if you can't see something, you can just zoom in and scroll, and you will see which location has been sponsored the most. So this is something for a reference as well. We also provide all the specific cases for our premium users, as well as the sponsorship plan. So if you click the sponsorship cases, you can see all these H1B cases, perm cases, as well as their E-Verify history. We try to match our data with the E-Verify Gov. So our data is all from official sources. Nothing is improvised. And as I just mentioned, you can set up your school and major, so you can view your alumni's information. And I'm graduated from Boston University, so unfortunately, this company doesn't really hire any of my alum, but you can see who they're hiring from. For example, they have hired from Georgetown University, and that's their salary range. You can click on the detail and see those information, so on and so forth. These are all provided in this dashboard. You can click through, you can view this information from the left side, or you can go to the three dots here, which will also give you the chance to search a specific company that you're looking. So this is all from the left side. We do have more information. For example, the contact information, as I mentioned just now, is very important for either domestic job seekers or international job seekers. This information are directly from this company, so we will show you their direct contact, which might be the immigration specialist or the people who handle green card, but simultaneously, we will check whether there's any direct contact from the job listing page. So if we find the hiring manager of this specific job, it will also be shown here, and we will provide you the email for them to reach out. So this is a very important information that you can get from the website, and make sure you've toggled this on in the preference setting. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
let me
about
add,
the,
yeah,
of
let me
course,
add one thing, Jenny. We found, go back to the screener.
of course.
Yeah. We found some students, especially international students, anxious because they see these results 5 out of 12. So the two filter out 7 out of 12. But they need to be assured that those 7 are probably companies that are not suitable for them. So can you please turn off the filter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you turn on the filter, you will see, okay, this company, Kane International Partners, doesn't have a sponsorship history. So you apply, it's very unlikely you become their first sponsored employee. So the problem right now is it's not there are not job openings on the market. The stock market is hitting high for a few sessions in the past 30 days. So there are jobs, but the issue is where are the jobs that are suitable for me? So over here, you can turn on the screener again. So over here, and if you can you scroll down to see the bottom of this page. So you see, as the data load, we do analysis instantaneously, and we help you to filter out 10 out of 25, because at the end of the day, every day realistically, a student can only apply between 20 to 30 jobs. Even with the tool, it's about that range. They don't have that much time, because each job application, if you don't have a tool, that will take probably 10 to 15 minutes, and the student only have 1 or 2 hours a day. So over here, we help you to find the job that might be more suitable for you. And also later on, Jiangning can show you, we can filter out the immigration history and also the match score so that you can find the right job position out of those millions of job openings. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So this is after the left side, as Andrew just mentioned, there's a lot of information on the left side, but we can delve into more specific jobs and onto the right side. And after this job is being analyzed, we'll see on the right side, it provides you with the required degree, the required years of experience. And something that we just added is that to add highlighted keywords that you want to have. For example, I want to have full stack. Let's just do like Java maybe, and let's put it here. And this, if this is being found in the job description, it will be shown here. So if you're looking for a specific skill that has to be included in the job description, this is where you can add that highlight. But we also provide you with all the keywords breakdown. So that saves a lot of time because you don't need to doom scroll multiple job descriptions, try to find the thing that's important. You can just click here and see what are the skills and keywords that's required by the current position, and you will be able to see whether you are perfectly matched with the current job description. And we do show you the percentage here. So like an ideal percentage is probably the baseline resume should probably have around like 30 to 40, so you can have the potential to increase the match rate based on their resume. But to get a very precise percentage match rate, there's somewhere you can manage your resume, which here, click on resume and it will redirect you to our account. So here you can upload your latest version of the resume. And here I already have a bunch, so I can just click the other one to set them to active. We also work as an editor. So if you want to slightly edit your current resume, you can go to edit. And here we have multiple sessions for you. You can edit your current resume based on the provided template we're having right now. So this is how you can get the latest match rate through that. To improve your match rate, we do have our latest version of the AI-powered resume builder. So we are continuously improving this session. So what you can see here is probably won't be the same in the next version, but I can briefly show you how this works. So if you want to increase your match rate through improve our resume builder, you can click on the button and this will show you the dashboard, and you can start optimizing either through our AI builder or you can just use it as your own editor. So you don't necessarily need to put all the keywords in that if you don't like the AI improved version, but we do provide that option for you. So if you want to add all the missing keywords into your resume, you can just go to select them all and say apply AI optimization, and this will embed all the missing keywords into your editor, into your current resume, and it will tell you how much is being increased and how many keywords are being edited, and you can even edit it more through our editor. And to download or this PDF, you can go to preview. And here you have multiple options. For example, you can just download this PDF or copy the plain text if you prefer your own template. We also provide you with our AI cover letter generator. So we will generate a cover letter based on the current resume. And we have a most popular template for our cover letter as well. So everything is very formatted for you. So this is our improved resume feature. So these are like how you manually want to use our product. But the most exciting part of our tool is that we try to automate a lot of things for you. So as in the major release we just had in version 3, you will see the major update is through here, which is our toolbar. And after you click on this, you will be able to optimize your job search. So how can you do that? So first of all, you need to have your major ready so we can pull out data from our data set and provide you with the most recommended job titles. So one thing you need to do to optimize your job search is to set up your strategy. So for example, I'm from communication major, so there are a bunch of recommended job titles. I can just add those as well as the most popular H-1B sponsor locations. And after adding this and the job levels, this will be my parameter that I want to search across all supported platforms. I also want to have my job screeners on, and for example, I'm only looking for companies that has H-1B's history. I will turn this on, and I only want jobs that matches 10% with me. So that's all being set up. So there are two ways. One way is still the manual one. So if you don't want to auto search to run in the background, you just want to doom scroll the job by yourself, you can just simply click run now, and it will start to run this current parameter for you. And the more specific you set it, the fewer the job would be. But I suggest you to have different type of parameters set up so you will be able to run multiple strategies. And what you can do is after you set up the strategy, you can simply click next, and it will just continuously run the current strategy for you. So it's probably not a good idea to search all this intern position because like right now, marketing's not really looking for interns at the current moment. But as long as you set up your strategy, you can just click next and it will help you search it. If you want to switch to another platform, you can go to expand. And here you can just start to search the current strategy in other platforms. So I'm just gonna change it a little bit into entry levels. Let's see if this can give us more information. So let's search it on LinkedIn, maybe. So there's the find a job. So this is how you can change the current platform. So if you want to optimize this process, you can go back to our strategy, and here you will see auto search, which is really, really convenient. We will just auto search all the jobs based on your strategy on those supported platforms. We're trying to expand it to all 5 platforms, but the one that's most stable at the current moment are LinkedIn and Handshake. So I want to search both of them at the moment. So I'm just going to click Start Auto Search, and this will start to search my strategy for me. And this will be automatically collected in your accounts. So if you go to detail, it will show you what's the current parameter that's running and how many jobs that are being analyzed and how many matches that are being found. So you can just let it run in the background and try to apply for them later. And I do really recommend you, when you're busy and you don't really have time to look for jobs, this is really the best way you can search for job. And if you want to apply them, just simply click on matches and you will see that's the job that's being found. So to enter this dashboard, if you're confused, this is not the only way you can enter here. If you couldn't find it, you can go to our website and here click accounts and go to auto search. This is where you can find all your jobs. So this is about our auto search. And another thing that can really optimize the process of finding job is through autofill. And this is super helpful because we're kind of tired of repetitively enter our information to all the job applications. So we provide you with the autofill feature. So how can you do this? So to enter the information in the most accurate way, I recommend you to set up your profile first. So if you go to our website and go to your account and go to profile, and here you can set up your profile for your autofill. To make this process very easy, you can import your resume into the profile, and this will automatically input most of the information to your profile. So you will able to use this information to fill out the job application for you. We At the current moment, we don't really guarantee everything is like perfectly extracted from your resume. So please double check all the information. And also there is a section that we won't autofill it for you, which is the equal employment opportunity. So this is somewhere you can enter it manually. For example, whether you need authorization and whether you need sponsorship and like what's your gender, things like that. So you can fill the information out here and we will enter those information automatically. These are only for you, so we probably won't be able to access any of your information. So feel free. This is totally safe. The information are totally safe to be kept here. So after you fill out your profile, you can click autofill this page. And some people mentioned that it's kind of annoying that to have this toolbar here. So you're able to collapse this toolbar to the side and click autofill this application. And you can select the profile you want to use as well as which resume you want to use. And you can also upload your resume from your own local document. After clicking start autofill, this will be automatically filled out for you. And we keep track on what's been filled out, what has not. And then if you click on the missing information, you will be able to enter it manually. And we also provide you like what are the optional fields, so you can double check on those information. Some of the information are generated by AI, and we do use your resume to generate all those information, and we try to make it as accurate as possible, but it's always good to double check those information by yourself. Currently, we're keep working on all the website we can work with. And I think right now we almost have probably around 20, 40, somewhere there, and it's keep increasing. So we will try to make our autofill compatible with most job application websites. So this is how you can optimize your submission, as well as like really saving your time to do everything.
Yeah.
So
Let me add one thing.
of
Um,
course.
Yeah, the autofill can really save you time. Even Jianing said we are only supporting about 40 sites, but some of them are huge, like a Workday, Greenhouse. So a lot of companies use those platforms. This can save your time greatly. And I think our tool is tool that support most of the sites that can save your time. And also it's integrated with search, research, improve resume, and application management. So it's very useful.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not exaggerating, but I believe we are the one that supported the most sites at the current moment. So feel free to try it out. Uh, yeah. So this is about autofill, which is a great part of our optimization of job search. But the final step that we were just working on recently is quick apply. So if you saw the little button on the right side just now that I totally didn't mention, this is something new that we just added to our version 3.3. So this is basically an autofill detector. You can see in that way. So if you click on this button, it will try to pull the original job application page for you, and it will automatically jump to the current job. And if this can be auto-filled, it will redirect you to the page, and you can just start to autofill uh, all the information. So this is just something that it's very quick that you can click on, and if it's working, then you can just immediately start to autofill. If it's not, we won't able to open the tab for you. That means you have to do things manually. So this is a quick checker that you can just click on, and feel free to try it out. And if you have any feedbacks on the quick apply, just let us know, because we are trying to improve all these automated feature for all of you. And after you've done the research, you've applied, and some things that's very important is to manage all the jobs. And here we provide you with the job manager. So there are a few things that's very important when you are managing your jobs. First of all, of course, you need to keep track on all the jobs that you've applied for. So what's fascinated about Frog Hire is that we keep track of all the viewed job across all the supported platforms. So once you click on job, this is automatically put into our job manager. And here you're able to change the status of the current job. We try to automatically change things to apply if you click I've already applied for this job on the website, but sometimes you need to manually do that. Another thing that's very important is if you get an interview, it's very important that you know this company and you know which resume you've used to apply for the current company and current position. And we have an interview hub, which includes the job description and the company data, as well as the contact information, and most importantly, the sorry, it's like, is there any question from the audiences?
Yourself if you not talking.
Yeah,
Joining
thank you
as
so
the
much.
host, you can mute
Yeah, I think I need
audience
to.
actually.
Okay, cool. Mute. Thank you. Cool. So I will keep going. So the most important thing is to have the baseline resume, which not the baseline resume, but the resume that you applied for the current position. And there are two types of resume that we keep track of. One is your baseline resume, which is the one that I've shown in the profile. The other one is the improved resume. So if you use our improved resume feature to improve your resume, that version will be saved in our job manager. So you will able to review that, see what's being added to the improved resume, and how you can actually talk about yourself after you being accepted for an interview. So after you change your status, did your research, and maybe like you've done the interview, one thing that's very important is to follow up with the recruiter or the manager to see how's things going, like whether there's any position that I can hear from you. So to have that, we provide you a follow-up letter generator. So here it's only available under the applied tab. So if you find it's missing under interview tab, don't worry, it's back here. You can just follow up here. We will try to add that button back to the interview later. But right now, if you feel a little bit confused, this is where you can find it. And this will generate based on the resume that's in your profile. And this can be copy pasted into your to your email immediately. You can just copy the plain text and it will work. So this is all about the SRM process, and something extra that I want to mention is about like some other features. For example, for international students, we have our H-1B job list. So we keep track of all the jobs that are sponsoring H-1B. So if you go to the jobs sponsorship and then click on the job, you will see the jobs that are sponsoring will have a green tag on the job description, job analyzer, and we will tell you why this job is sponsoring. So if you scroll down to the job description, this will be highlighted in the job description. See here, like H-1B sponsorship or related visa support for eligible candidates. So this means you are more likely to be sponsored under this position. And if it's not sponsoring, we will have a red button on the left. I will try to find one. So like let's see, software engineer. Oh, actually, there was one, if you saw just now, there was one red button on the left just now. So yeah, here. So if it will tell you it's not sponsoring by telling you through this red button. I don't know why it's not showing on the right side at the current moment, but this is how you can know this job is not sponsoring. And if you see that, it's better if you're international students, please don't apply for that job because they are not likely to sponsor you. This is one of our very useful feature for the international students, and we do have a few other things on our website, which are the skill trend navigator. So if you're interested in pivot your path, or you're just kind of curious what's happening in the job market at a current moment, what we can do is to search a job title in our skill trend navigator. So if you go to software engineer, you can see like how many jobs are being analyzed, the salary range, and what's the rising skill and top hiring major. And we'll also break this down for you. For example, what are the technical skills are needed in the current job title and what are the soft skills. And if you already know that you have certain skills that you are so good at, you can just pin them. And then what we will do is to find all the jobs that have similar skills here. So this is a way if you want to pivot or you just want to learn more about your current job title. Another thing that's very important is the prevailing wage map. So as international students, salary is so important for the lottery. So how you can access this is one, through our website under the data tool, there is a prevailing wage map. And here you can enter your salary and your job title, and you will see the chances the odds that you will win the lottery. Like for example, software engineer with 120K will only be level 2 around, let's see, Massachusetts, but it will be a level 3 in, I think that's Illinois. Yeah, here. So this is a way to tell you whether you have how much chance you have to win the lottery. This is a very new feature, and I hope you can make full use of it. Another way to enter this prevailing wage map is through the job analysis. Job analyzer here, it will show you what's the current level for the current position. If it doesn't have any information, it will just show you the levels, and you can do further research by clicking, "Am I being paid fairly?" And this will redirect you to our prevailing wage map. So this is pretty much all our latest features. Andrew, do you have anything to add on upon this?
It's very important to know your prevailing wage and the level because that is very specific to the location and for the job title. This information is very important if you are going to seek job and get a H-1B lottery.